welcome, Lean, welcome to the Raw BJ podcast, y'all. We are not officially out of hiatus, but we crawled out the hole for one of our favorites.
I need you to not make us sound depressed. I need you to not make it seem like we in rehab and there's like a chip clip in our hair holding everything up. Get off me. I ain't crawled out of no goddamn hole. I've been raising my children and being productive. I ain't.
Well, speaking of being productive, okay, I came out of my hole. Okay.
And relevating is what we've been doing.
I came out of my bag. Okay. Period.
Y'all. Hey, shout out to my boy Himmy. That's my jam.
Period. Yes, we love Himmy. Shout out to Himmy. But yes, as y'all can see, that we are here for a very special reason, a very special artist, a very special person, one of our favorites, Flash Baker.
In the building.
In
the building.
Come on.
Theoretically,
Flash has the hair twisted up.
Don't forget the other
stuff. I got it done just for y'all.
Okay, listen. Flash got everything else going on. We are so excited.
Peep the background.
Yeah, whose hotel room you in?
Mine.
Girl, y'all wanna come to my hotel?
That ain't just your room. You sharing it with somebody important, and I can tell you why.
Oh.
Because you got some really high thread count sheets in the background. And niggas that gotta sleep alone don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be honest with you. So niggas that be sleeping by themselves, they just want the ones from Walmart that just say sheets. Right. Ain't no goddamn size on it or nothing. You just throw them on their bed and hope for the best.
Those sheets
but these are high quality ones with the hospital corners at the bottom. Who in them?
Look, no, what happens is when you don't pay for the hotel room for work, they put you up because people have a higher sense of quality of living for you than you have for yourself. Y'all know I would have called a homie, slept on the couch for work, but because
Flash,
that's not the corporate answer.
It looked like it's two different beds in there. One for the freaking, one for the sleeping. Is that what's happening?
No, one is it's one for naps. For like on top of the covers, and then one for sleep for underneath the covers.
Oh, okay. We see how you getting down.
Exactly.
Flash Baker, you have been up to a lot, and we are gonna get into it all. Thank you so much for being here. Let's go. We missed you too.
Yeah.
For somebody else now. Tell us about what you been up to since we last saw you.
Man, all right. So since you last saw me, I was able to see Dubai and Singapore and Australia and New Zealand because I got to go and sing and dance with Carnival Cruise Lines for a little bit. And it was a really, really good time. It was a really good opportunity to just go out there and just show the Aussies and the Kiwis. That's what they call themselves out there, the Aussies and the Kiwis. Australia's the Aussies and the Kiwis are the New Zealand. We was going out there with them folks, and we were just having a good time and just putting them on to the Flash Baker whole ordeal, and they was vibing with it. And then we ended up leaving early because we went on a national tour, and we got to be Marty the Zebra, aka Chris Rock, for the national tour of Madagascar.
Yeah.
And that was amazing. It was a 65 city tour for 4 months.
Amazing.
And
I'd be tired as hell.
And you know what? It was a change of pace, definitely, because with the boats, it takes you 2 or 3 days to go somewhere. You sailing, so it's a little bit of a lax type of ordeal. With the tour, we was on the bus and we was in a different city every day. You know what I'm saying? So it was get there, unpack, do the show, pack up, get on the bus, leave.
You better than me, because I would have been like, can we stop at Carl's?
Okay.
Can we stop at In-N-Out? I'd be Googling what restaurant.
We made her stop at all the sheets. We was on the sheets. We was at the Buc-ee's. We was at the Wawa. She was pulling over.
Wawa.
Yeah. She wasn't just going nowhere. She was pulling over all the time. So it was good. So in between that time of like doing Carnival and doing Madagascar, we probably had like a 3-month break. So y'all know how we had to get in the studio and we dropped some music. just because we knew that we weren't going to be near a studio or near anything for a good couple of months. So in March, we ended up dropping Child's Play EP, which was a rap EP that we recorded really quickly before we got on the boat, just to like get that out of our system. You know, everybody knows that I'm an R&B singer. I'm the R&B superhero, but I do have my rap girlfriend that I tend to dabble with every now and then. So that's what that
bars.
was.
You have some bars. Okay.
Yeah, you know, had to smack them with it. So we just had to get that out the system. And that really just opened the doors for like introducing the Australians and the Kiwis again to me. And you know what I'm saying? They just was like, oh yeah, like really like the music, like which got them doing a lot of backtracking. So then they heard Soliloquy and they heard Busted and they was having a good time. We got Busted played at a couple of Australian strip clubs and I was feeling good. Feeling good.
Wait a minute.
You know,
Pause for the audience. We just run Soliloquy back just one time. Just a little snippet.
I thought you was gonna say Soliloquy was gonna be part of the show. When you said 3 songs, I was like,
I thought you was gonna say Soliloquy too. That's my jam.
I know, and listen, it's always a little tough just because I don't want to do that when I really need that to be as is. You know, that's one of my babies, and I can't. That can't be an edited song. I can't not use certain bands and certain things. So like, I gotta curse. I gotta do the whole thing with that because that's a special song to me. So
it's a special song to me too.
Okay,
exactly.
So,
not perform it.
Now I got a question. I do have a question because we always talk about the importance of getting music out there to the listeners and to the audience. Is there a possibility of creating an abridged type of soliloquy, like a flashback or melody type of song, something with the same kind of concept that's corporately acceptable that you can give to other people, like with a different palette or what they're trying, so you can get the concept out there?
You know what, and you're absolutely right, and I think that's the stage that we're in right now. We're currently in the process of getting all the past albums clean and ready for radio versions and school versions, and that includes Soliloquy against my best efforts, because the brand said exactly that when I was when I was talking about this with them about what we're currently working on now. They said, okay, well that's great, and I understand that you have a very certain tie and sensitivity and empathy for this song, but it's one of your better songs, and we have to get it out there for everybody to hear, clean and dirty. So we are in the process of that, and if sooner than not, so you know what? Just because I love y'all, when I go to rehearsal tomorrow, I'm gonna submit the song just to see what they say, and if we can get it played, then we're gonna do it. We're also we're also gonna do. Come on. This is an exclusive here as well. What we're also gonna do is we're also gonna get that recorded with the live band and some background singers for a video just for the Raw BJ. You know what I'm saying?
Can you please email us that audio as soon as you get it?
What we'll do is we'll shoot, when we shoot the video, we'll make sure that you all are there, whether it's an episode or not, but we'll just make sure that you all are there for the whole situation for sure.
Oh my God, really can we get a cameo in the video?
Oh, duh, yeah, we'll shoot it real speak easy style. We'll have y'all
just say what you always say. Be like, sure, stupid. Like,
stupid.
Stupid. What are you talking about? Like, you know, we gonna set the whole video up with y'all coming to see the live version of the song for sure. We'll set it up. Yeah,
I'm so glad.
No questions asked.
I'm gonna get out my Sunday's best.
Come on, I'm gonna need it put on for me.
Period.
Okay. I'm gonna have to get a soliloquy lace front.
We've already put on for you. We've turned on the camera and all the other equipment that we had to dust off.
I love.
Okay.
I'm dead.
I know what it comes down to for you though on soliloquy and all your other songs. It's about artistic integrity, and you don't want to compromise that to put out anything that's watered down, abridged, adulterated. If it's going to compromise the music, then it can't be done. But with you, I think that you can put out something that is palatable for everybody.
Mm-hmm. And I think we have the thing. I think it's just, that's one of the few songs that I have that I'm really like, don't touch this. This is my baby about. You know what I'm saying? There are other songs that I can do that with because lyrically they may change, but I feel like that's the one song lyrically, if it's altered, then emotion will be sacrificed. And even if that's not really the case, that's end up how I feel. But like I said, I've already been outvoted 7-3 about it. So and the 3 of them being me, myself, and I. So
right.
and count 2 more over here against you. So
You know what I'm saying? So we already know how that has to go. So yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna get deeper into all of that. I love that you've been so busy because we haven't seen you, ain't been on social media, you ain't been doing nothing. Like Flash has been gone.
Flash been getting direct deposits and Cash App jingles on his phone. The points going like this.
That's what we need. That's what we need. And we reinvested right back into the company. Like we have a lot of stuff that like I just can't wait to share because we're just working. So I suggest anybody who is curious or anybody who knows somebody about the Flashbacker movement, follow me on Instagram at Flashbacker and follow me on YouTube and just get linked in with that Catch Me If You Can series because that's just going to be able to explain so much where I've been, who I've been working with, just other interviews because I know y'all been not answering the phone, so I've had to go elsewhere. I just play.
See, this how rumors start. Next thing you know, Hollywood Unlocked calling. Well, you know I don't be in the mix with people like what they say, so I'm just gonna keep my shit cleared up.
Right.
Good to talk.
Oh my God.
But that's really where all that's going to be. So like, because I've just learned to like, that's part of monetizing who I am. That's what my biggest thing is, just trying to like take a step back and like really trying to like get the brand in order, you know. Because I've been doing my traveling, as I've been doing my working and trying to like put other people on, I'm realizing that it's not the music. The music's not the problem.
No.
It's people are like, okay, well, who are you? And then I tell, okay, well, I'm Flash, and they go, okay, well, what does that mean? So right now, I've just been trying to like centralize and just show people and like put myself in situations that I can better explain and articulate what it means to be the R&B superhero that is Flash Baker. So like, I'm excited to show everybody. It's so much stuff. It's so much stuff, and
we are excited to see all of it. I cannot wait. We're definitely going to talk more about your YouTube series that will be coming out later on this year, correct? Or this month?
We actually dropped episode 1 Wednesday.
Period. I knew I saw something about it.
Yeah. What we're doing them right now, we're just doing them on Instagram and Twitter right now, just as quick little social flashes. And as we get the first 2 or 3 out, then that's when we'll go ahead and move them up to YouTube so people can get into it. We're just trying to just trying to get it going, just trying to snowball effect slowly but surely.
Okay, great. So we're going to talk more about that later on in the episode, but let's go ahead and get into the music because that is definitely what we love about the R&B superhero, a voice that is unmatched by any of these other indie artists. I said it.
Say it again.
A voice that is unmatched by you bitch ass. No, just
by you bitch ass.
You bitch ass.
Don't care, nigga.
Let's talk about your EP Child's Play. Now, this was not R&B.
No.
You came out swinging with some bars, hip hop on the 50th year anniversary of hip hop. You came out with a hip hop EP, and we are here for it. Tell us about Child's Play, why you named it that, and what inspired the album.
Child's Play. Child's Play is just something that I've always. That entire mentality of that EP has always stuck near and dear to me because I feel like that's the person and that's the inspiration of what caused me to be the type of man that I am today. You know what I'm saying? Child's Play draws from my time in Brooklyn with my family, my time in Indianapolis with my grandmother and my mother's people and her cousins and my uncles, and my time in the North Side in Marietta and Georgia and Cobb County when I first moved down here, and like getting to know those people and like really like taking the mentality of what it was to grow up in so many different inner cities and different areas that have the same type of characteristics and qualities. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like
the hood.
You wouldn't think that right, the hood. And people try to, and you hear it all the time, they're like, if you good in one hood, you good in all the hoods. Or like, you know what I'm saying? You gonna feel home in the hood. And like that's what it was. So like Child's Play was just being able to just pull up from one hood to another and knowing that my face was good, my body was good because I knew how to talk the talk, walk the walk, be amongst my people. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
So that's where 1996 comes from, the opener. You know what I'm saying? Just being like since 1996 when I could stand alone and piss. Not when I was born, but when I was 3 years old and I could pee by myself. You know what I'm saying? I've been a man out here.
Yeah.
So like, don't ever try me crazy. And like going from there to come get me, where I really just was talking my stuff like, if you paying checks, make them out to Sterling. But if you paying cash, put it in the hands of Flash Bi. Like,
Period.
that's me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the man's out here. So that's really what Child's Play was just taking that moment of just being able to talk my shit for real and doing it how I know how to. Because before I really started taking singing seriously, I was a SoundCloud rapper. You know what I'm saying? My niggas was beating on lunch tables. I was rapping, and when I was in college early on, I was rapping a lot. And it wasn't until like I started singing our hooks with the group where my now pretty much my number two, my manager, essentially from the other side of the record label, Dub T, he's like, bro, this singing shit we gotta take on, we gotta take off. But like every now and then, whether it be the Mask Off series or whether it be these EPs or these singles like Child's Play, I just gotta get that shit off. And like I let people know that like I ain't not the one to mess with. Like I still got bars out here. So that's what that is.
Well, let's get into some of these bars. Now, the song we're going to play first is off of Child's Play, Block Therapy. Tell us about that song.
Block Therapy is a very, very near and dear song to me. I wrote this song in the mind state of Michael Jackson asking Scarecrow when you can't win. So this is like almost like my Crow Commandments type of song. And the premise of this song is pretty much somebody who is talking about you've woken up and you've been on your grind and you've been on your hustle every day. You know what I'm saying? You wonder why your blessings aren't coming and other people who don't work as hard as you or other people around you, blessings aren't coming your way. You know what I'm saying? Just those typical doubts and fears and forsaken thoughts that we have as we hustle and don't get what we need. But like towards the end of the song, you hear like that flip of like, no, like that don't none of that really concern me because I know what grind I'm on. I know which way I'm on because I know where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? I know where I'm cut from.
Right.
So it's just really talking about that and doubling down on that thought. But it really wants to paint the picture of why is this happening to me when I'm putting in the same amount of work, if not more than anybody else. But those who are strong are gonna have the hardest battles. And because of where you're from and because of who you are and whose you are, you know what I'm saying? That's why your life has turned out the way it's turning out. So I just tried to really embody that in this.
Well, there it is. I feel like you did it. Y'all, let's get some Block Therapy. Flash, introduce the song.
Man, what's going on? It's your boy Flash Baker back on the Raw DJ podcast. I'll take me this time. Flipping the Block Therapy.
As I hustle and scheme amongst the trees and leaves, I crave for generational wealth more than I do something to eat. You see, the grind's bleak, but it's more Memphis than Grimace, cause I'll let my repetitive appearance in Guinness work against the rebuttal of the naysayers, doubters, and critics. Grab each by the voice box and tie it into the finest fisherman knot, and I'll start with the one right in my mind. An abundance of time, but I'm scarce on patience. Confidence always at war, in my mind with anxious. Success is relevant, well that's what they saying. So why when others get blessed, do I feel so forsaken? Maybe I'm just mistaken. Gleaming garbage trucks for greener pastures than the master. Boulder Sonic goes to snatch up soldiers like the Raptors. Kill off the doubt like genocide and serve it to the pastor. You plagiarize your grind for mine, but finds the truth between the lines on my with a disaster. If the punctuation's off missing commas, then I will catch on scenes for the cream by any means or endeavor. Need the group to be new. Call crunk to pull the lever, hold up. It's in my nature, been a bomb to blow up. Fuck all that talking, bo, you gon' have to show us. I'm from the north, only way that we know is up. Bip out serving coconuts. Deli serve with the words, dip out serving coconuts. Been the bomb, it's in my nature, boy, about to blow up. Will stay on that trajectory. trajectory until I reach my proper place. Don't ever get it mistaken, this isn't conformity but adaptation. Cause only in full evolution in oneself will you truly see an influx in one's wealth. First mental, then the folding of bills to experiences in the game and all its thrills. You must treat all grinds like it's the block and stay 4 steps ahead in silence on life's carpet in your tube size. You must treat all grinds like it's the block and stay 4 steps ahead in silence on life's carpet in your tube size. And it starts with the one right in my mind.
Here he fucking is. Listen, y'all stop fucking playing with Flash Baker.
Hey, please
not.
don't, because I am not. I am not
Okay.
a video game.
He is not one of them. Did y'all hear them notes? Fuck a rap. Fuck a bars. Okay. Did you hear the notes? Okay. He said the motherfucking R&B hero.
Only way that we know is love.
You
Yeah,
Love it.
yeah.
And I feel like in this song you can see so many different parts of Flash Baker because there are, to me, 3 sides. I feel
Yes.
like
Oh my God.
Here we
You
go. 'Cause
literally, because Brittany, what you've done is what
Listen.
you've been the fly on the wall in the branding meetings because they're
Listen.
hearing 3 sides. So you go ahead and tell the people what
Tell
they
the 3
are,
sides
and I will get them.
because you a triple
okay,
threat.
so to me, the 3 sides is like when we talk about okay, so the 3 sides for me are Flash, Baker, and Child's Play. But Child's Play is like coming of age, all the things that you've been through, all the things that you've seen, all the things you put into your repertoire to become the man, like every different hood you've been in, every different flashback, everything that you've done where you were like, not again, like not again. And then Flash is like the business alter ego, like turn it on, I'm flashy, I'm fast, I'm getting the business, I'm doing this with the bag, this, that, and the third. And Baker is like the old soul, like you can kick back with Baker. Like Baker is the grown ass man
Baker is
that's
definitely
been through the heartbreak
R&B.
and the heartache. He's the R&B boy. Like he's very like, I've lived this life before. You know what I'm saying? And like
It's literally that.
The reasons why I feel like Child's Play is the younger version of you is because children call it play and adults call it life. Kids don't know the difference. They don't know that it's not play, and adults do. And I think that's the line between the two.
So with the branding and everything, it's literally Wally Blaze, Flash Baker, Nappy Quick. That is what it is. Wally Blaze is the child. Wally Blaze is the guy who has been so green, who has hung out with the people that he wasn't supposed to be with, been in the places that he wasn't supposed to be, and he's done the things that he wasn't supposed to do, and somehow he still came out and prevailed. Where Flash Baker is absolutely that guy in the present. He is the super suit wearer, the social butterfly, the performer, the things. And that Nappy Quick guy is the old soul. He's the one that, if nothing else, he wants to sit back with the scotch, the thick cigar, listen to some music on the vinyls, and be at peace. And he comes up with the most intricate,
old soul.
Yeah, he's the old soul. He comes up with all the intricate songs, and like that's where Liv came from. That person,
the purist,
the purist, and that's why it was so imperative that we got Child's Play out first to get that out of our system, so that way we could have a clear mind, a clear heart when it came time to writing and singing and constructing Lift, because Lift was supposed to be a literal outer body experience, and I really think we accomplished it with that. But we wouldn't be able to do that without being able to smack some people in the face with some real good familiar, like we said, the 50th year hip hop type of sound. You know what I'm saying? But it had to come from a place of, yo, this young nigga can rap, but this is not like no rap we ever heard before.
Right.
Like it's very hybrid old. Like it sound old, but it's also sound new, because I thought it was old. I would have heard this, like we talked about before.
Classic.
I'm literally trying to smack niggas like, oh, you haven't heard of Flash Baker, you're late. Not really, but I need you to feel like you late, so that way you push it like you've been late.
I need it yesterday.
6 mics from us. Well, I'm glad that Brittany has laid it all out for you. Like,
I knew it.
Get a bitch. You go get the fuck out. Okay.
The lucky numbers are 16, 12.
You're right.
Listen, I'm gonna give you a 20. Had you pick about like 4 football teams this Sunday.
Period. Okay. Well, let's talk about the follow-up, if you will, to Child's Play, Live.
Yes.
So tell us about it, because
I got a theory about this one too, but I'm
the
gonna say it.
song that we're gonna play from this album. Listen, I'll be bumping. Okay, this my jam.
Listen, and we love to hear that because that's my mama's favorite song too off the album. So that's how I know
It ain't no soliloquy, but
no, it ain't.
It's definitely probably my second or third favorite from you.
I'll take that. So with Live, it's an acronym for Lightning Interflow. And the reason why we named this album that is because this was my thriller moment with my good friend Leo Rousseau, who is an amazing artist in his own right. We've collaborated on a couple of songs before, but he initially reached out and we talked about always doing a project together where he was the producer, engineer, and I was the artist. And he would supply these beats and he would talk about how he wanted certain things to sound. And my objective as someone who did theater was not to say no. And to just step into these worlds and step into these auras and these vibes that he's created and to essentially be the artist and paint with this canvas. And it was totally fitting for it to be the project that I released on my 30th birthday to just show a sense of creativity that I've never shown before. I had a feeling that a lot of these beats and a lot of these sounds and a lot of these vibes would be sounds that people never heard from me before. And that's where the purest Natty Quick comes into play. Being that I've studied jazz music and classical music and musical theater along with soul and gospel for over 15 years now, professionally and in an actual classroom, it was very exciting for us to really take these productions and create full-on artistic paintings, so vocally that's what we really tried to do, whether it was in the complexity in the beat and how simply I wrote it, or how we were able to find harmonies in certain beats where he couldn't, like a lot of these beats, he was like, okay, well, harmony, what are you thinking? We did it. He was like, damn, that's crazy. I wouldn't have thought of something like that. You know what I'm saying? It was just there with this the album Rip, the song Rip. I had to work on that beat for 4 days. That was probably the longest I've ever worked on a song because I just did not know. Just musically, that's just not. It wasn't an area that my brain had tapped into. And I had to be man enough and be okay with my artistic self to ask for help. You know what I'm saying? Like legitimate help. Like, I don't know what to do here. And I know we can't take this part of the song out. So what do I need to help me? So it was just figuring out that part of my artistry. And it was really big to me because as a man, like we talk about, there are some old souls who are stuck in their ways, but then there are some old souls who know that I'm not too good to know how to ask for help, but also where to ask for help from. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes me wise. I'm not just going to ask any old motherfucker to help me do something.
Right.
What I'm going to do is ask the like-minded geniuses and bosses that I keep around me, help me achieve what y'all know I'm trying to get to. So that's what that was. And this album was just a moment of collaboration. It was a moment of exploration. And it was a moment of growth. You know what I'm saying? Just can you create to the capacity that you say you create to? And I really felt like I had. I really enjoyed this album. I can say with confidence that this is the first album where I can confidently say I enjoyed this album from start to finish. There were albums that I kind of like certain songs. I'm like, maybe, but I don't do that with this album. Brittany, yes, I saw the hand.
I just gotta tell you, the best old souls have discernment, and that's what sets them apart from niggas that are just old. Like the best old souls know the tree that doesn't bend will break at the end of the day. There's an ebb and flow as far as reaching out. You don't reach out to everybody. That's what the discernment is for. But I want to tell you, for LIF, I had a theory about it, right?
Let me hear it.
I was wrong about the name, but I specifically thought there were 3 of them to represent the 3 parts of you, hence the 3 letters, and that it's a 30. You know what I'm saying? So I think you basically trying to 3-0 life. You know what I'm saying right now? Like, I body it in its own way. And I feel like to me, LIF was going to be lyrically, introspectively Flash. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought it was. But I feel like I'm getting that in the music anyway.
I think you literally just hit it on the head. I think my biggest thing about it was just showing that it wasn't just me. I think if it was just a me album where I had done it originally, like I had done on my other ones, you hit it right on the head. Especially with it being 30, especially with this album being, I definitely look at this album being the third in the trilogy, where it was No Fear Flashes Here, Duty Calls, Now Live, where you have that beginning, middle, end type of ordeal. But no. Theory, absolutely right. Because that's what I wanted to show. I wanted to show that this person and this artist was an evolution of what you had heard before. Whether it had been lyrically good.
Well, the evolution will be televised.
Okay.
Come on.
Period. For y'all watching and listening, we're gonna jump into my second favorite Flashbacker song, "Hate to Love Me." Tell us all about this one from Lift.
This is an autobiography. I think this is just as simply put, like, this is why I have no girlfriend now. This is why I have all the arguments with every girl that I've ever dealt with. This is why This is why. Because the opening line says it all. Girl, you know that if I could, I would give you every second that I would. But a nigga be busy. Like, so I can't. And that's just what it is. And I needed to put myself into a song. And I felt like I didn't even write this song down. That's how connected to this piece I was. Like, when we recorded this entire thing, I don't have any of the lyrics written down. I had to write them down later so that way we could get stuff ready for publishing, because that was one of the steps that we're going to be taking this year, is getting all the lyrics for all of our songs on streaming services. But yeah, I just went into the booth and told them to run this 4 times, and I'll do the main first way, we'll do the ad-lib second, then I'll do the harmonies later on. But like, it's just because I just relate to this so well. The women who deal with me always think that I'm lying. They always think that I'm downplaying, or not even downplaying. They just, when I say that I'm a singer, or when I say that I'm a performer, or when I say that I record my own music, they think that they're dealing with a nigga who records his music in his fucking gaming chair.
Right.
Yeah. Or, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you think you going to your homeboy crib and y'all sitting around, y'all smoking weed, and you're doing it standing over a mic, and nobody's mixing anything, and y'all rapping over YouTube beats and like like that. Or like, when I tell her that I'm a singer and I perform, she's thinking that I'm doing like community musicals and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. It's very rare that people understand that. Like, no, this nigga is legit. Like, he may not be like on TV, but he's getting it. So yeah. So this song is just an embodiment of that. And just,
well, shit. Let's go ahead and listen to it. Introduce the song.
Man, what is going on? It's your boy Flashbacker, still on here on the Raw BJ podcast, and you listen to my autobiography, Hate to Love Me, Off the Lift.
I understand you ain't rich for me, but I gotta go get this plan. We can talk about this when I get back. I swear to God. Girl, you know that if I could, I would give you every second that I would, but a nigga be busy. Oh, so busy. Throwing tantrums, raising hell. All because a nigga gotta send kisses through the mail, cause I stay so busy. Oh, so busy. You can love me by Monday. You can hate me by Wednesday. Bring you flowers on Friday. We're making love on a Sunday. You can love me by Monday. You can hate me by Wednesday. Bring you flowers on Friday. We're making love on a Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, making love till Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, making love till Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, making love till Sunday. Oh yeah. VIP nigga. Flash.
Ah, my God.
Yeah.
You can stream this song today.
Okay. You can stream it on Monday.
Hey.
You can stream it on Wednesday. You can stream it on Friday.
Saying.
You can
You can
stream
stream
it on
it on
Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah, you sure can.
Sunday.
You can
Yeah,
stream that
yeah.
bad boy. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Look, and I also look, I don't want to give too much away,
Oh.
but there may or may not be a performance of this song on Catch Me If You Can. May or may not be. Okay? So it may or may not be, but you got to be following to see if it's on there or not.
Sunday.
Well, as a spring baby, I can say I'm looking forward to May.
Come on.
Yeah.
And that's on calendar.
Oh, that's on calendar.
And that's on calendar.
Oh my God. Flash Baker. I don't know. I think this one might replace Soliloquy for me.
Look.
No, this one is like, you don't even understand. Like, okay, so when you go mainstream,
I'm literally trying to do this to you every album. I'm trying to top your favorite song by me every album I drop.
well, congratulations, mission accomplished.
Boom.
But when you go mainstream, don't forget about us, okay?
Let me tell you something. No.
Like,
because thank you, Brick. Let me tell you, when I go mainstream, I'm coming back, and y'all gonna be the people that we tell. You know how like the Reed had to have somebody that took them up to the top? That's gonna be me. I'm coming back for a third interview. Like, I need all these cameras in here, and let me tell you something. It only premiere here because if y'all don't take them niggas to XM, y'all might as well get out of here. Right? I'm telling you, look. I just got done talking to my mans, Tori and Leo, and Muse. I was telling them, I said, I'm not working with no more producers. The producers I have now are the producers that I'm taking with me, unless it's like M16, Eighth Wonder, like them niggas gotta call me Metro, all them. Because if it's not them, I'm not picking up nobody new. Because my niggas who I've been rocking with, when I couldn't rap and I couldn't sing, y'all couldn't make beats and we were still making music together. We all came up. So no, y'all in the family. Y'all VIP to me, so y'all know that.
He could forget about us the minute he tried. Okay, his brother's gonna be like, man, listen, you done changed.
Listen, I'm gonna call Darnell.
Oh God, please don't, because you know they're gonna be out. They're gonna be ready to shoot. Please. You know he love y'all.
Okay,
he waiting on that macaroni with the shrimp.
Yeah, I know, right?
He was so excited when I told him I was coming back. He said, "Hey man, tell him I said what's up." I said,
secure his plate.
Does he have any new music coming?
Man, he's working on a couple of new things, but he's also working on a couple of his passive bags. What Darmel was able to go and ride the wave, no pun intended, with these first three songs, and we cannot get him to stop performing these three songs. He's in sorority houses, he's at strip clubs, he's at parties, he's everywhere, and he was in such disbelief when we told him, like, when we drop these are gonna bang. I want you to know that. Like, oh no, man, because you and Leo. I said, okay. And we can't get him to stop performing. So what we're doing now is he's modeling a little bit now. He's doing a lot of he's getting some music videos done for those songs now, and he's getting his own podcast and things going. He's trying to get his social bag up too, and play off of the momentum that the songs have gotten him. So he's got a couple of new songs that we got in the works. But when he drops and he rolls out, he's gonna be rolling out with so many things, because he's making his own. One of his own songs is the theme song for his social site. So like, he's getting into like making his own beats now. Like he's in the lab. We've all been in the lab, and I think what we've been doing with the VIP is just trying to centralize everybody's brand. Because like we said, the music is the easy part for us. You know, we're just trying to get everybody else to a sense of, you're not just a song. You're an actual artist. You're a brand. You're an entity that we can go out and we can send to different areas and things and have you do things. So he's shaping that up. I'm shaping mine up. We've just recently brought on a female artist by the name of Coco, who was on The Voice, and she's phenomenal. She's phenomenal.
Well, I know if you brought them on, they got to be at least match your energy. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, if he said phenomenal, I know it gotta be.
I'm telling you, look, and y'all know I don't speak like this. If you all think that I am a vocal powerhouse, I genuinely cannot wait for you all to hear the two female artists on the video with Stephanie Sandra and Coco. These two women literally sing down, insert building here, houses, stadiums, arenas, whatever. Those women sing down.
I believe you. I don't even know who these women are, but I totally believe you. And this is no disrespect to any male vocalist that's ever existed, but I've always preferred female vocalists over male vocalists when it comes to like that powerhouse singing. Love me some Luther. He put it down every time he got on the mic. Love me some Flash Baker. He puts it down every time he gets on the mic. But I'll take me a Jennifer Hudson or Whitney Houston any day. Okay.
Let me tell you,
there's two different arenas. I feel like women sing their pain and harmonize it. There's a difference in the way the pain is spoken is completely different. Like
absolutely
when Beyonce was talking about I'd rather go blind, I called America's Best, bitch, not me. The way she was singing it, it was like she was speaking it over my life, and I was like, the devil is a lie. I just felt like I was hurt for her, you know.
Right.
Look, okay. like God bless, but no. But no, those two, like, remember those names: Stephanie Sandra, Coco. Those women will be coming out very, very soon with some music, and I'm only gonna be here to tell you that I told you so.
Yeah. Well, let's get them on the show.
No, absolutely. Look, they are, like I said, y'all in the pipeline, and we over here at the VIP, we do our own type of artist development, artist pipelining with songs and things too. So no, just the same way that Darmel came through, these lovely ladies will be coming through when we ready to roll them out and have them come out. So trust y'all, they not gonna be able to get too far without coming to see y'all for sure, and that's on Flash.
Oh, love it! I can't wait. Hopefully they come when we get our new mics. We're getting the new $500 mics.
Alexa,
come on!
Yes,
yes. Baby said that tax return gonna help out, but let me say, look. So whenever y'all ready, all you gotta do is let me know, because they're both they cut from the same cloth. They're also cruise ship entertainers and musical doers as well. Alexa, so they're out.
Stop.
She over there cooking mac and cheese.
Well, because she is like going off about these fucking recipes.
Then you add in secret sauce. Walmart for $2.49.
Would you like me to add it to your cart? No, bitch.
No, be quiet. Right. Work. But no, they're also cruise ship singers, so they out there wowing the masses. One's literally one in the East West Caribbean, the other one's finishing up and rounding up her European tour.
Nice.
So that when they get back, we gonna put them in the studio. We gonna get them ready. And trust me.
Yes, I get my new mics. We can get some live performances up in here.
Live performances, releases. We can do really. I'm telling you, because you know, while I'm out there on the boat, I'm gonna still have them folks calling you, and if they call you about doing release parties and all that stuff, we're gonna get it active. But you know, the VIP love the BJ.
No,
all
absolutely.
puns intended.
See? Well, we know one thing that you really love about the BJ. Well, you probably don't love it if it's too rapid, but here it's going to be rapid. Rapid fire! Here.
Steve. Okay. Retreat.
Okay.
Beans clean, but I ride it dirty.
Period.
Hey, she was snapping on that bitch. Shout out to Sexy Red.
Flash Baker.
Shout out to Sexy Red.
You are right. Okay. You are a rapid fire alum. Is that correct? Yeah, sounds right.
Don't I got the high score?
I think you do have one of the high scores, if not the high score. Yeah, you are either Chad Bailey.
That's okay.
Because he killed it. But We don't have to explain this to you. You know what it is. And go.
Favorite neighborhood as a child?
Brooklyn, New York.
Summer or winter?
Winter.
Fruit or vegetables?
Vegetables.
What scares you?
Dogs.
Favorite nighttime snack?
Triscuits.
What musician do you want to collaborate with?
Pop Smoke.
Name one job you wish you had growing up.
SWAT team member.
What's one thing you would change about yourself?
I want to be 6 foot.
Oh.
What's the ugliest thing you've ever seen?
A buck-tooth girl with no teeth in the front.
Wait a minute.
You're talking about me. What was your last Google search?
Wait, I couldn't hear you.
What was your last Google search?
Weed stores in New York.
What is the best game to play of all time?
NCAA football 2014.
Favorite game console?
PlayStation 5.
Best president ever?
I don't vote. Fuck them.
Oh, my goodness.
Finish this phrase. The weight of my heart is
Pounding.
Oh, okay.
What is your favorite Christmas carol?
Wait, what? Say it again?
What is your favorite Christmas carol?
This Christmas. Listen, half of them, I was just answering. They weren't even the truth. I just was like, that's the last word I heard. That was the first thing I said.
I just want to point this out about the girls with no teeth. They be doing beautiful work out here. Those are the real first responders. I don't give a fuck about what they told you during this pandemic. They are the ones who's getting people through this quarantine.
Girl.
Okay, I want to point that out.
Oh my God. Oh.
No.
They
Only
were
because I
sucking
was
out
walking
COVID
back.
left and right with no recognition whatsoever.
Man. Buck tooth with no teeth in the front.
Even
That's
the screen
crazy.
froze when I said it.
Right. Oh my God. Have we lost Flashbaker?
No.
Oh, well, shit. While we're waiting for him to flash back, let's rewind Hate to Love Me. Ow. Ow. Ow.
My back.
Oh, he's kind of back. You kind of, no? Play the song again.
Yes.
Yes, I can see you. You're good.
Okay, we can see you now.
Play the song again. Fuck
Play the song again, okay? I'm gonna have fun editing this one.
But this is the real rapid fire.
All right, so we have a few moments left in the interview. All right, I want to talk about your vlog series, 10 episodes. Flash Baker and the VIP Music, that's the VIP for y'all in the back, present Catch Me If You Can. Now let's go into a little detail about this series.
Okay, man, I'm super excited about this. Really and truly.
What is this
Oh,
about?
my goodness.
And why did you decide to put this out now?
I'm super excited about this. This is supposed to be
Wait,
a real
Flash,
big
I
wrap
think
up.
you need to your network, your Wi-Fi is a little low.
Oh no.
It says your bandwidth is low.
Now.
Uh-oh.
Is this better? This better?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, that's better.
No? Yes?
Yes. Can you hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm super excited about the vlog series. So I've been on social media for a little bit, because I've been doing so many different things. We've been curating some music videos. We have about 5 in the vault right now. We've been curating some new music. I've gotten to work with a couple of really high profile artists that are in the game right now, both in America and abroad, in the West Indies and the Caribbean. And I got to sing some backup for some people. I got to do some networking and promotion. I took a 10-day trip out to Miami and just wanted to get some of those people involved and get to know who I am. And did some open mics and some gigs out there. I've been doing some open mics and some gigs out here in New York. I'm actually getting ready to go on a big work trip in a year for a year, and I'm gonna announce that what I'm gonna be doing that specifically. But it's all gonna be through the BTS and the vlog series of Catch Me If You Can. Again, we've been trying to just shape the brand out, and a lot of people have just always said, "Well, you're always doing something. You always ripping and running around." So as a Flash, I just want to put everybody on my back, and we're just gonna take a sprint through the days of who I am. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna get to see what a day in the life of Flash is like, what I do for networking, what I do for promo, what I do to get ready for certain shows, what a music video shoot is like, being an indie artist. Because a lot of times, a lot of people don't know that not only do you got to be the artist, but you got to sometimes be the director and the producer and sometimes the cameraman. So I'm just getting a lot of that background done as well. I'm super excited for you all to see episode 8 because it's going to involve your new favorite song. So I'm just super excited for you to see that. And, you know what I'm saying? And just seeing how that's going to work. Yeah, it's just, just trying to get people to know who I am and know who the different aspects and elements of Flash are, so they can, when they hear Hate to Love Me, and because they can get to know me like y'all know me, and they can have a sense of, damn, I really like that song. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or they can get eager for like music videos to drop, or like they can know, like just trying to build that anticipation for those people, to build new fans, and for those of people who've been rocking with me from the top, just give them a little bit more insight. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
So that's really what it is. It's gonna be merch being sold. We've been able to get T-shirts made, hats made, jerseys made. Like the jerseys are coming out. I'm just super excited. All these things and all of these like surprises and all those things are gonna be coming out during the vlog series. So definitely be sure to follow me on Instagram and follow the record label on Instagram, and then follow us on YouTube at the VIP Music YouTube channel. Just so you can just stay up to date with all those episodes for sure.
Yeah. And the first one dropped on the 20th of September.
Yes, it did. It did. And we'll have episode 2 actually dropping tomorrow. We're going to be on a bit of a Wednesday, Friday rotation.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Get that middle of the day, that hum week, and then playing off of Flash Fridays, just, giving people something to look at, look forward to on the page. Yeah.
So it'll be over with in about 5 weeks.
Yeah, 5 weeks.
All right.
But again, with the episodes, there will be like some tag alongs. Like I said, there will be a couple of episodes that'll be tagged along with some performances that I've done. There'll be some episodes that'll be tagged on with some music videos that I've done. There'll be some episodes tagged on with some new music that I've recorded. You know what I'm saying? Some interviews that I've done. It's just going to be a whole bunch of things that I'm going to be able to span for the next really 4 to 5 months. So I'm just super excited. Super, super excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too. It's not a reality show, but it's kind of is,
Yeah,
I like that.
The reality.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
The unscripted.
Heavy on the POV.
Yeah,
heavy
exactly.
on the POV. You know what I'm saying?
I love it. And so then this will just lead up to what you're gonna have going on for over the next year. This is
That's
gonna
right.
expose it
Yeah. So
all.
hopefully everybody is gonna expose it all. So hopefully what it should do is, if everybody follows from episode 1 to 10, you'll like I said, you'll get to see a couple music videos, a couple live performances, a special performance of a special song. You'll get to see a couple of new interviews that I've done. You'll get to see me do some of my things outside of music. You'll get to meet a couple of artists that I collab with, all the way up to hearing about the brand new project that I'll be working on for the next year. So yeah, it's gonna have a whole bunch of information, and it's cool because you get to learn about who I am outside of the music, so you can see what inspires the music to get the sound that everybody's coming to know and love.
Yes, I love it.
We're so proud of you. You've come such a long way. You've been
Thank
through
you.
so much, and the best part about it is you don't look like what you've been through. You've done a lot. I don't know if you take inventory over like life in general when you're like going through all this stuff, because it's a busy life. But
yeah,
I hope you reflect on it. Like 30 is going to be so good to you, like because of everything you've already done.
I'm eternally grateful, and that's why the first thing I always do is thank God for the life that I have. You know what I'm saying? I'm so thankful that I complain about the problems that I complain about, just like I'm thankful for the blessings that I have. You know what I'm saying? So it's
The goal is the EGOT. So we smell the flowers, but we don't pick them because we know that we got somewhere else that we got to be. So I'm
Did
grateful.
your
I'm
AirPods
thankful.
die?
Yeah, but we know that we got work. So
It's okay. Yeah,
my
no,
AirPods
definitely.
fucking died on me.
Oh man, we love it, Flash Baker. So we can't wait to see this rest of this series. It is out now on Instagram, but it's coming to YouTube when?
It'll be coming to YouTube. We'll put the first 4 episodes of it because they're relatively short.
Mm-hmm.
Everything will start getting loaded up to YouTube. You'll get episodes 1 through 4 by next Friday.
Okay.
Okay, so if you want to wait and binge the first 4 episodes, then yeah, you're gonna have to wait till they go up on the YouTube channel next Friday.
Well,
But
I was gonna say by the time this airs, it will be next Friday. So stream it today.
yeah, so by the time this airs,
do it now.
Do it now. But you know what? You can go to the YouTube channel and start streaming out because the same YouTube channel that we're gonna put the episodes on, we have some music videos up right now. The Secrets video is out and it's doing great, and we would love to get some more support on that on the YouTube channel, the VIP Music on YouTube. So any material music, new and old, I ain't on yet. So go help a nigga out. Go to Flash Baker on social media. Go to the VIP Music on YouTube and stream Flash Baker or VIP Music wherever your music is downloaded and streamed. You dig?
Period. Well, since you've heard that from Flash Baker, let me tell you something about us. You can find us on all social media platforms at the Raw BJ Podcast. And if you want to talk to us before we come back from hiatus, just hit us up at the rawbj.com, Gmail, whatever the fuck. You'll find us if you want to find us.
I'm screaming.
Still in vacation mode. I came for Flash Baker. Like how they came out for Beyonce, that's why I came out for this interview. Okay. So
I genuinely love y'all and appreciate this. I can't wait for them to see this.
Yes, I can't wait for everybody to see this too. Brittany, well, actually, Flash, I do want to ask you one more question before we let you go. What is one message you want to leave for your fans and supporters? And actually, before we do that, because we never got to talk about your billboard in New York.
Oh, yeah.
The man was in Times Square billboard. Quickly, tell the people about that.
Shout out to the admin that we brought on. Again, shout out to my boy Dub T. Shout out to Coco. Not only is she a phenomenal singer, but she's come on as part of the record label admin and marketing team, and she's literally dived in like she's promoting herself. So she's been able to help us find out where to find playlists to get put on, and that ended up getting us so many playlists that we got recognized by Spotify. Spotify sent us some people to talk to. We talked to one guy. We ended up finding somebody to get put on a billboard. We paid him the money. We got put on the billboard. I don't want to release the name of who it was yet because I don't want people going there, and I still want to make it look like we're exclusive. So,
yeah.
This our thing.
We gonna try to hit the billboard pop out. Hey, look. We're gonna try to get on that billboard a couple more times while we out here too. So like, it's just a blessing. Like we've been out here just trying to make moves. Like I said, we're trying to centralize and round out the brand, and the brand is I'm trying to be everywhere at one time because that's what the Flash is. So like, people saw me in New York, and when people saw me in New York, I was performing in Atlanta, and the problem people saw me performing in Atlanta, people watching videos on, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, we're trying to be everywhere at one point. So that's really what that was. And for all the supporters and for everybody in the VIP and the Lightning Village, I just want to say thank y'all. Like, that's really all I ever want to say, because you don't have to listen to me. You don't have to support me. There are so many other people that you can be doing that for, so many other things that you can be doing that with. But because of y'all, we were able to release the video and get 1,000 plays on YouTube in 4 days. And we've never been able to do that. Because of y'all, we've been put on 55 Spotify playlists, and we're getting 14,000 plays all time now. And we've been out for 10 years. So thank y'all for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're constantly making growth, and we're constantly making accolades and achievements and milestones. It's because we have people who are supporting, cultivating, and encouraging the village, and we just wanted to say thank y'all so much. So whether it's y'all, you know what I'm saying, whether it's New Zealand, whether it's Hemi, whether it's my brothers, whether it's my mom, whether it's Cincinnati, whether it's the Dominican Republic, whether it's wherever it's coming from, we just want to say thank y'all so much. We love y'all. We want to keep going for y'all, and This is only the beginning.
The beginning, and we definitely love us some Flash Baker as well. And although there may be many other artists you could be listening to instead of Flash Baker, ask yourself this question: will it be worth it?
Right. The fuck is wrong with you, stupid? You need to put that Flash Baker.
Stupid.
Yeah. Ask yourself if it'll lift you up.
Period.
Come on.
Because everything else is just child's play. So
Duty calls. I'm gonna get in there.
I love it, y'all. Y'all know where to find us already. Brittany, any last words?
Yes. I just want y'all to know that home is where the heart is, and ours has always been with you. Thank you so much for listening and watching. And in the words of Maury Povich, until next time, America, and all the other countries.
Period, y'all. Come back next time for another Raw BJ. We don't know when that's gonna be. Period. We're going back into our bags, into our holes, okay? Yeah, so come back then, whenever that's gonna be. Period. Like the bears we are.
Hibernating.
Hybrid nigga. I like that.
Y'all come back next time for another Rob EJ, and we will all come together.
Zip nigga.
Work too hard for my money, just for you. Take it from me. I work too hard for my money. Take my soul.
Oh my God, Flash Baker, you are so fucking incredible.
And don't forget about the Flash Baker braid box.
No, listen, that's gonna fuck around and be episode 13 of Catch Me If You Can. I'm gonna do my hair care routine on there.
Yes.